Do you want to learn how to get shredded abs so your life won't suck anymore? I'm JP Sears, but more importantly, these are my abs. Stick around because I'm going to share with you the 7.5 secrets of exercise and nutrition to get you shredded abs. You see, my abs, which I completely self-identify with, didn't always look this way. Just take a look at my before and after photos. I used my 7.5 secrets to shredded abs to get shredded abs. And if they worked for me, they'll work for you too, because we're different people. Here's my secrets. Do planks. The best way to use the world's most boring exercise to build shredded abdominals is to do it in such a way that puts all the force in your low back instead of your abdominals. You can do this by relaxing your abs while letting your low back sag. As you do this, your complete lack of anatomy knowledge, biomechanics, and self-awareness will keep you thinking that the reason why you can hold this position for 3 boring minutes is because you have strong abdominals, which you don't.
Pro tip.
Chalking up your hands before planks will make you feel 97% more shredded. ABF, always be flexing. You'll massively accelerate your shredding equation if you commit to flexing your abs anytime they're exposed to the light of day, which should be all the time. Flexing your abs makes them appear 100% more flexed compared to when they're not flexed. The only downside is your brain will start to suffer from oxygen deprivation because of your impaired breathing. Yet the upside is, that's exactly what will help you forget why oxygen's important in the first place. So there is no downside.
Pro tip.
The Earth has more oxygen than any other planet in the world. Eat dangerously low amounts of carbohydrates. You want to do this because it'll help you achieve a state that science refers to as being shredded AF. Eating too many carbs will make you fat because of aeronautical engineering pathways in your body and whatnot.
Pro tip.
An important part of having shredded abs is thinking people actually give a damn about your abs. Do leg lifts. Leg lifts are an awesome abdominal exercise because they mostly work your hip flexors and not your abdominals. But because there's a lot of big movement with your legs, it's much easier to just think you're working your abs. Each set of leg lifts should be precisely 1.5 songs long on your Spotify gym playlist.
Pro tip.
With shredded abs, your sex life will improve. They'll effortlessly attract a mate who's so fractured inside they'll be happy being with you just because you have shredded abs. Eat prepared meals. Becoming obsessive with your meals, food quality, eating frequency, and portion control are just some of the ways that ripped abs will give you tremendous peace of mind. Accordingly, you'll want to rely on a meal prep service. I use metabolic meals to make my abdominal-based food obsession quick, easy, and delicious. Instead of taking time away from looking at my abs in the mirror to cook like a self-responsible adult, Metabolic Meals does it for me. They give me the clean food I need to fuel the shred of my abdominals. And because it's a meal prep delivery service, it makes me feel like I'm rich. Which I'm not. But I'm rich in RyptoCurrency.
Pro tip.
RyptoCurrency is worth more than cash, Bitcoin, and Ethereum combined. Shame yourself away from temptation. When you're looking at a piece of candy, cake, or any other junk food that's capable of committing grand theft abdominals on your shred, just remind yourself if you eat that, you'll lose your abs. And then remind yourself that if you lose your abs, you lose all your worth as a person. And then you'll be worthless. This self-inflicted shame creates an electric fence that protects you from temptation.
Pro tip.
You're not lovable unless you have shredded abs. Pretend to inspire others on Instagram. This involves posting photos and videos of your shredded abs to get people to think more highly of you, while you believe that they believe you're doing it to inspire them. Little do they know, there's no them in shredded abs.
Pro tip.
Exercise science has proven that shredded abs make you appear strong on the outside so people can't see how weak you feel on the inside. Do crunches until you're dizzy. Aggressively pulling on your neck is one of the best ways to achieve maximal recruitment of your abdominal muscles. And any exercise that's easy enough that you can do hundreds of reps of at a time is obviously hard enough to be effective at helping you build the chiseled abs that you want. How many crunches should you do? More. You should always do more crunches.
Pro tip.
Go fast. The faster you do crunches, the higher your rep count can be while you're working your abs even less. There you have it. Now just imagine you doing all the things you normally do in life, but now you're doing them with shredded abs. You can now start fulfilling the purpose of your life, which is to get shredded abs. I'm JP Sears, and these have been my abs. And until next time, friends, stay shredded. quit flexing for a minute because I want to thank Metabolic Meals for sponsoring this video. I love these guys because they're delicious, organic, allergy-friendly, and their proteins are grass-fed and free-range. Because they're delivered, it makes my life easy. And to get $30 off your first order, just go to mymetabolicmeals.com/JP. And while you're there, you can pick up one of these exclusive KetoAF shirts. Metabolic Meals is guaranteed to increase the value of your RyptoCurrency.